You've read the title right. I've doubled my power for less than half the price. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've spoke extensively how much I love microflow, how it's just the right amount of power for my micro camper, and how I'm able to do everything with it, like turning on my lights, charging phones, charging laptops. The power just fits my needs. However, I'm an avid user of marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, or eBay, and I came across something that I was a wee bit pessimistic of buying. So the thing that I saw was another portable power station, kind of like the EcoFlow, and it was the BLUETTI Eb3A. Now, just before I go any further, I'm not being sponsored by EcoFlow or BLUETTI for showing these products. These are things that I've bought myself and just giving my personal opinion on. If you do go and enjoy the video and you gain anything from it, why not drop a wee like and leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know. And if you haven't already, why not consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're always notified when I drop in a video. So let's get into it. So if you're a regular on marketplaces like Gumtree, Facebook, there's a common trend going about now where if you put something up to sell, probably within about 5 minutes you're going to get a message like this. And then what happens is when you say it's available, basically the person will turn around and say, great, I'll take it. And they'll say, but I can't come and pick it up. My brother, my friend, my cousin, my son, my daughter will come and pick it up, which is fine. But then they say, can I just pay you just now by bank transfer? Or the newer version is, I'm going to send a courier. If anybody's watching this and they've had to deal with this, you're probably sitting laughing and shaking your head because you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? They'll say, I'll send a courier and what I'll do is I'll put the money in your bank, blah, blah, blah. I haven't fallen for it because I know it's a lot of BS, but I have heard stories to know what they're doing, and if you found this a wee bit helpful, like the video. Anyway, I digress. That's the story of the marketplaces with couriers and stuff. So if you're a seller on marketplaces, you'll know how frustrating it is, and you think, yeah, somebody's coming to buy it or somebody's wanting to buy it, and then you find out they're just a scammer. It's deflating. If it's a popular item, you're going to get a lot of messages throughout the day. What happens is you get to the end of the day or end of the second day, third day, and you just want rid of it. You're sick of answering messages. You don't know if someone's real, if someone's trying to scam you. So the gentleman that I bought it from, I think he was a victim of the barrage of messages. I feel like he's just been overloaded with so many messages that, to be honest, I feel he would have took anything just to get rid of it. So to buy the BLUETTI Eb3A out the shop, I think it's roughly about the same as EcoFlow. It's about $2.50. Some places you go, you can get it for $2.20. The gentleman that I bought it from had it on Gumtree for $180. I have thought about getting more power. It's that old saying, you know, if you've got power, you want more power. I was having a look. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take a punt. I'm going to give him a silly price. He's never going to take it. Just chance my luck and see how I got on. I sent him an offer of £120. Fully expecting the guy to ignore the message. It's too low, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't going to come back and haggle with him. I just wanted to see him chance my luck. When I asked him if it's still available, I got a thumbs up. To me, I felt as though he just couldn't be bothered texting and saying, yes, it's still available. I think he was at the point where he was just like, it's still available. So I texted him and I just said, would you take £120? And can pick up tonight. He never messaged me back for about 5 or 10 minutes. Now, bearing in mind when I messaged him and asked if it was available, the thumbs up came after about 30 seconds. I'm sitting and I'm like, he's never going to reply. He's not taking it. I get a message back and he says, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, shit. So I was like, for £120, I can double the power in my micro camper, and it's half the price of buying a brand new one. So I thought, do you know what, let's go out and see it because it sounds too good to be true. Went out, went to see it, fully charges to 100. There's no marks or scratches, it's been looked after. All the ports work, everything on it works. Yeah, the only thing is I don't have a warranty for 120 quid. Sometimes on the marketplace there's just gems, and I feel like this is one of them. And the guy looked brand new as well. The guy looked fine. He didn't look sketchy. He actually looked like he was a bit of a tech guy. Didn't get a bad feeling off him, but I did get the impression he just wanted it sold. He wanted rid of it. He just wanted the easy money and, you know, move on. And Dobby has benefited greatly out of it. The only problem that I've got though is I don't know where to put it. I tried putting it in beside the EcoFlow, but the shelf's too small, and as you can see in this video here, it's just a wee bit taller than the EcoFlow. Definitely no fitting in there, and the only place that I could think of where to put it is in one of the storage boxes under the bed. So I'm thinking about using this one, and normally this, if you can see, it's just full of toiletries and wet wipes and bags. So it's kind of like a toiletries storage area, and what I was thinking was the BLUETTI sits in there perfectly, and there's a little bit of space at the back. I might cut a panel of the wood out and have the BLUETTI pressed up against it so that it's easy just to put ports in, like charging your phone, MacBook or whatever. So I'm either going to put it on this side or I'm going to put it on the other side. So what I want to do now is I want to cover a few of the features of the BLUETTI that are different from the EcoFlow. Basically, it's the same amount of wattage as the EcoFlow, but it's got a few different ports and stuff like that, which I'll get into. So, aye, this is what I bought. So, you'll notice a few things on the BLUETTI. There's a light. You can see. It's got an SOS. I quite like that. I didn't think I would like that. I thought it was a bit of a gimmick, but I actually quite like that. 240 volt AC. You've got a circuit protector switch there for an overload. It's got your solar panel input. It's got your, obviously, your 12 volt cigarette lighter, but you've also got the 12 volt DC inputs there as well. 2 USB A's and a USB-C 100 watt USB-C charging port, and as you can see the display, it's just similar to the EcoFlow, you know, giving the percentage, how many hours, input output, but aye, that's pretty much it. And also you can charge your phone on the top of it, which is pretty cool. But other than that, that's pretty much it. You know, there's nothing on the back, it's just a solid unit, nothing on the side apart from the intake fan. So is it better than the EcoFlow? Nah, they do the same thing, but one does a couple of things different. I still love my EcoFlow because of the size of it, because it fits away in the drawer. You know, it's just simple and clean to use, and I've been using it since day one, so I know it well. It charges fast, and this does as well. Both of them are live PO 4, so they've got at least 2,000 charges. One's got wireless charging, the other one doesn't. They're both portable, but one of the main differences is the EcoFlow is a 300 watt max inverter, but if you put on X Boost, it goes up to 600 watts, and that 600 watts is what enabled me to build this van with, you know, power tools like a drill and the saw. The BLUETTI actually has an inverter of 600 that can go up to 1200 watts, so now I can use bigger appliances with the BLUETTI. That's pretty cool. I couldn't do that with EcoFlow, I can with the BLUETTI. The other thing that I love about it as well is if I'm using one and then it runs out, I can then plug that in to solar or the car when I'm driving and use the other one. So if I was to get a Delta 2 and it broke down and it didn't work, then I would need to send it back. I've got zero power at that point. However, if I spread the load, bad way of putting it, then if one goes down and one breaks, I've still got another one, and it's the same capacity and they've still got the same inputs. To me, that's a win-win. The only struggle was trying to find somewhere to put it in the van. That was my thinking behind it. If one breaks, I've got another one and I'm never without power. See? Because now I've doubled my power, I've bought a set of speakers. That's the last I'm saying about it. That video will be coming really soon. So if you're interested in having a studio in your van, definitely look out for that one. So guys, to me that's the bargain of 2024 so far. A lucky search on Gumtree and I managed to double the power in my micro camper for either half price or less than half price. So if you've got a micro camper or a massive camper, don't sleep on Gumtree or Facebook marketplaces, because there's a lot of wee gems out there. You just have to find them. So that's going to be it for me guys. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or if you want to know anything else, drop it in the comments and I'll answer it as best I can. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya!